Um, Let me think. This has to be very wait, because it's about myself. Resilient. I would say I am a positive person, not really negative in general. Because personally, what I always think inside is that everything is possible if you just do it. So yeah, actually, I started studying web designing quite late, but I think it's possible to work as a very professional web designer if I just practice, keep on doing it in a few years. I think it's possible to do that, and everybody can do it. Everybody, as long as they try, like nothing is impossible. That's what I think. So yeah, that's why I said resilient is my personality. I used to enjoy playing computer games a lot, but not these days. Um, my hobby these days is just experiencing anywhere new that I've never been to. So I actually did some crazy thing before. I don't even know where I'm going. I just took the train and I just took the buses and I just went super far and then just to see what happens, you know. I just want to see anything new. So traveling maybe. Yeah, traveling, yeah, or trying something new. Yeah, that's really me, and I also like meeting up new people. I've been to Canada, um, Mexico, Thailand, Vietnam, Japan, of course, and Taiwan, and Brunei. It's a very, very small country, but it's really rich. Yeah. You're not exactly talking about like the tangible, actual treasures, right? You're talking about, anything that I really cherish. Um, I have three pets in Korea. I really adore them. They're like my kids almost. So they're like my treasures to me. And of course, family is very important to me. Um, Also, treasures. I would say just people around me. I appreciate the fact that I can keep those good people around me. I always just try not to forget that, they have been really good to me. So just by making one stupid mistakes, I don't want to lose people around me. Well, man, my dad. My dad, I respect my dad because he's been really, really working so hard just to support my family, the entire family for decades. I think, like, I mean, I think every father deserves respect because I have sister and I'm also a girl, so like three females in the family, and my dad is the only male, and I kind of feel like he might feel lonely at some time because I'm personally not really girly. I can also get along with my dad and talk about some sports and whatever. I can also, hang out with my dad and whatever, but still I think somewhat there's like a small little boundary and he might feel lonely. And usually fathers, they kind of have this responsibility, really huge responsibility for families. So yeah, I would say fathers in general. Yeah, really. Someone that I respect. Women. Mm, I don't really talk about. No, I don't really want to talk about celebrities though. Mm, but if it sounds kind of corny if I just say my mom because I just talked about my dad. Well, I would say myself. I respect myself. Yeah, because I personally think I'm such a responsible person. When I think that I'm in charge of something, I try to take responsibility, full responsibility. I try not to avoid or, just run away from it. So, yeah. Why not myself? Wow, that's such an interesting question. I think 4 years ago, before I joined the university. So I was working, but at the same time, I was in Korea. Like after living so long in America, I went to Korea, and for the first time, I did something that I should do. I just did everything by myself because I feel like I've been always just protected by my parents and my family in general. Like they would just do stuff for me and just do everything for me, and I've been really just like a kid. And but that time I think I just tried to look for everything by myself and do my own stuff. Like that was the time that I started really becoming an adult, I think. So that's like the most memorable. And also at the same time, I was really young, so that's like the age that you feel kind of young, but at the same time you feel like you're growing up. So that's quite memorable, I think.
I wanted to be a painter. Yeah, I wanted to be a painter. I loved drawing. So I don't remember, but my parents told me that I would just literally draw everything on the wall and the floor in my house, and they were so angry. So yeah, I got really scolded by that. And yeah, that's what my parents told me. So since when I was little, I really loved drawing, and even now sometimes I draw, but not really good at it because it's not my major. But in general, I enjoy like designing or something. So that's why I'm studying web designing as well. Yeah, pretty much it. Oh, wow, that's a tough question to answer. Any decision that I made. Honestly, I'm a type of person that doesn't really regret for what I've done. But if I really have to pick one, then I would say that I met like several Vietnamese friends back in America before. And that kind of made me really interested in Vietnam, the country and the culture and everything. So I wanted to go there and study, and kind of wanted to become like a celebrity. But then I didn't choose to do it. But now that I think about it, maybe I could have at least tried. At the time, I didn't try because I was like kind of insecure about me. Like, oh, I'm not that pretty compared to other celebrities and whatever. Just like stupid thoughts. But like, it's not that I really regret so much about this decision or whatever, but I just have to pick one because since you asked me. But like I said, I don't really regret for what I do because I like every moment I try my best. First of all, I know it's kind of hard to tell, but like I already kind of feel that this person is gonna be my friends later when I see them, because usually from the appearance, um, honestly, for example, I'm not a party person or whatever, so I would usually just make a few friends that I'm really close with. So usually the friends, like my friends, are either very just flexible. They can hang out in any way. They can be a party person, but sometimes they can be also just quiet friend for me. Like just flexible friends. I think okay, also gets the points. I care about the appearance a lot, honestly, I think. Because appearance kind of tells what person she or he is. So and I always kind of see if that person is nice or not, as in like has like really well mannered personality or not. I care about manners a lot. Manners, personalities, and appearance a little bit. I don't want my friends to be like too punky. Yeah, I know I sound kind of mean here, but that's honest, like my honest opinions here. What about boyfriend? Boyfriend. I do believe that I have a certain ideal type in choosing a boyfriend. Actually, I really like someone. I like my boyfriend to be someone that I can learn from. I want him to be mature, and I want him to be always kind of, hardworking. I mean, appearance is also very important, but like he doesn't have to be like really, really good looking or handsome. But I just want him to be more like mature, loyal, and like friendly in a way, and hardworking. That's like what I really focus more on. Like somebody that I can really learn from. Because I keep respecting him and it keeps my feelings for a long time, I think. Oh, it's hard. Because if the person is like exactly the same as me, then I don't think it's good. Because that means we can't really, like, basically just point out each other's problems or find out something new because we always kind of see the same things and whatever. But if the person is also totally the opposite, then I think it's gonna be tough too because sometimes you wouldn't understand why that person acts that way or says that way. So it's really hard to pick. It would be perfect if it's in the middle, but if I must choose, then I would say somebody the opposite because I can learn and try to understand. My favorite movie. I like the movie called The Great Gatsby. Because I read the novel already back in high school, and then I watched the movie. And I think the movie describes the, like the inner conflict of each characters and things like that really well. So yeah, I just remember, like, I really don't really watch movies in general, but that movie I like it a lot because it's yeah, it's good. I like it. Oh, if I were an actress, I want to act as character that is super funny. I want to be a like super funny character. Yeah. Mm, do you know the Australian actress called Margot Robbie? Do you know Harley Quinn? Yeah, Harley Quinn from Squad. She's very pretty. I like her. She's an Australian actress. For a guy, mm, Channing Tatum. She's an American actor, like really funny one. I don't have TV, but I know some Japanese actresses, like some pretty ones, like Ishihara Satomi, and I also like Ayase Haruka. Yeah, they both are very pretty. Like they're natural beauty, so I like them. And for actors, I don't know if he's an actor or not, but I like Kimura Takuya. Yeah, I think he's like really manly and really cool. Yeah. My favorite singer. Wow, that's hard to answer because do you know Haley Steinfeld? She used to be an actor, like since she was a kid, but now she's a singer. Maybe you know Taylor Swift, right? Like she's super famous. Yeah, Taylor Swift. I mean, I don't really like her, but I think she's talented. What song do I really listen to? Cause I don't really listen to like pop music. I listen to just like background music. I enjoy background music better. Do you know dubstep? It's another genre for music. The kind of music with like really strong beats that usually gamers listen to. You can try listening to it later and see what kind of music it is. It's just like a lot of gamers listen to. I think I like both. I really like both. You can't choose. Can I choose both? I think I enjoy singing a little bit more than dancing then. Karaoke, I do but barely go. I know it's like a Japanese thingy, but yeah, I barely go. But yeah, I should go soon, maybe with my friends soon. Yeah, now that you talk about it, I feel like going. Oh gosh, this question, I have thought about this before. Well, I'm already born a girl, so I want to try to be a guy next time. Well, there are many issues you can think of. Girls are much more emotional compared to guys, while guys are more like rational and logical in a way. But I want to be a guy because I actually want to be the kind of like the dominant one. Yeah. I want to be a stronger person, because like, I mean, well, modern society, we people talk about, gender equality and everything, but it is true that there's like a difference between each gender. There's like certain things that we can't change and kind of have to just accept it, which is related to, yeah, just like you mentioned, physical or, emotional, really, problems. But, yeah, so that's why I still do think that in certain ways, guys take some advantages. Yeah, socially and physically. Yeah, even sometimes mentally. I know it kind of sucks as a girl to hear that, but yeah, that's why I kind of sometimes just think like, I wish I was a guy. Okay, bye bye.